Hey YouTube, I'm here to show you my video game finds for January 18th, 2014. I went garage sailing yesterday, and then I also hit the Goodwill, Savers, Salvation Army, and the bookstore. And I also went to some guy's house to pick up a really huge Craigslist deal. I'll show you that at the end. It's quite a bit of stuff. But got a few items at each of the places I went to. Overall, it was a really good weekend just because of the Craigslist deal. The stuff I got at the garage sailing, not that much, but two of the games, really nice pickups. So, first at Goodwill, I paid $6 each for these games and one $9 one, which probably a bad decision on my part, but I just went for it. So I got 3 games for $6. Spyro Under the Dragon for the GameCube, and I got these two this morning actually at Goodwill. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of Roses for PlayStation 2, and Nickelodeon Dance for the Xbox 360. I don't know. I mean, this game is probably like a $20 game, so it's a very good deal actually. And then the one $9 game at the expensive Goodwill, Justice League Heroes for the PlayStation 2. Probably worth exactly how much I paid. I did play it last night. It's a pretty fun game actually, so. But the price itself is probably $9 exactly. And then at Salvation Army, at the beginning of the week, I picked up a pretty good Xbox 360 lot. No pricing when I picked them up, and then he pretty much made up the pricing of $5 a game, and for the Xbox 360 and $250 for the Xbox games. But overall, it's a pretty good lot, I would say. Halo 3 for the Xbox 360. They're all complete in really good condition. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And then Halo 2. Doom 3. Halo Reach. And Modern Warfare 2, the Hardened Edition, complete. And I also got, inside Halo Reach were actually 2 Halo Reaches, so I got 2 Halo Reaches, one's disc only, and the other one's complete. So that's what I got at Salvation Army. From what I can tell, it looks like he just brought it out, because they usually have pricing up most of the time, so I guess he just put it out and he's about to do pricing. I thought it was a really good deal for $30 altogether. And then at Savers, I went there a few times. First time I got a few controllers, $4 a piece. This one I'm keeping because I've never seen this color. I know there's a color out there for this. An orange GameCube controller, which I don't have. Most of the time I usually get silver, or this one also $4, the indigo color, or the black one. Orange one I'll probably just save because I've never seen it in the wild, so I'll probably just keep it for myself. And then for $6 I got this plug and play game. I thought it'd be a little bit more expensive than how much the $6 I paid, but it's roughly $6. It's the Genesis by Radica. It's pretty much 6 games. I think it's got Sonic, Echo the Dolphin, and a few other games. I was only playing Sonic for a little bit when I was testing it out. And then I also got a few games, $2 a piece. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I think it's missing the instructions. I don't even know if it came with instructions. It's got the poster for the PlayStation 2. And Star Wars Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3. I've never actually picked this up before. I don't think so. I always get the first one or the second one. So, picked it up. It is complete. In really good condition, I would say. And then I also got this item. I got a Wii for $15. It was missing. It only had the power adapter, no controllers, no nothing, no AV cable, no motion bar sensor. But for $15, I gave it a try. I was missing the cover. I did test it out. It does work fine. I had actually a spare of everything else because I think last summer I bought a Wii and it was totally broken, so I sold the Wii by itself on eBay. So I had a spare of all the extra parts. They all worked out. They worked out fine. no problems at all. And then at the bookstore I went to twice. The beginning of the week is pretty much the same on what I get, not that much stuff. And I still have the $5 coupons, so I used a $5 coupon to get this. Originally $10, Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube complete. And the reason I bought it, because it was in really nice condition, but also because it had this memory card in it. So I'm taking the memory card out for myself. So I think it was worth it for $5 in tax, $5.50. And then I also got this item there at the end of the week, pretty much yesterday I went there. Someone turned in a lot of PlayStation 2 games, and they were just unbelievably good titles, but they're asking quite a bit of money. So I didn't pick up any of them. He had like 3 or 4 Shin Megami PlayStation 2 games there that they just put in. I think they're $20 or $30 a piece, so I didn't pick that up. I did pick this up. It was $20. I used a $5 coupon, so it was like $16. Legend of Zelda: Oracles of Ages. So I paid about $16. The only reason why I picked this up is because I have a mint condition box, which I don't know where it is. I was looking for it last night, probably in the garage, but it's in mint condition, so I put it together. I mean, it's like unbelievably good condition. Sorry, I just couldn't find it this morning and last night. I'm pretty sure it's lying around somewhere. So those are the only 2 items I got at the bookstore. And then at the garage selling, I only got a few items. There were quite a few postings for video game stuff, but 3 of them that said they had video game stuff, they did not set up at all. I got there exactly when they're supposed to set up, and they did not set up at all. And one of them that they were going to set up, I kind of screwed myself over. I was there first, and he hasn't gotten his stuff out, and then some lady showed up and just started grabbing everything out of his hand while he was pulling it out. And I'm not that type of person who's going to just grab stuff out of someone's hand, even though I wanted it. So she grabbed all the games, and he had a DS, she just grabbed it out of his hand directly. I'm just not that type of person that does that. So I kind of missed out, but I'd rather not just be a grabby person like that. But the last few garage sales I went to had a few items that were really nice. But a few other garage sales I picked up on the way, only for $1. I got a GameCube controller. It is third party, it is the micro, but it was only $1. Really small controller for the GameCube. And then I also got another controller at another garage sale, the clear PlayStation 2 DualShock controller for only $1. So it was really good. And then I got a few games. At one garage sale, it would look like it was a storage unit buyer. Yeah, a few games. Only $2 a piece. That's why I picked these 2 games up. Bases Loaded 3 for the NES. Probably not that expensive game. And Tarzan. This isn't really... What was inside was not Tarzan Untamed, but yeah, the case for Tarzan Untamed, and it had the instructions in it. But inside the game was actually Dragon Ball Z Budokai. So I picked it up anyway. She had a TMNT game, disc only, but it was scratched up to hell, so I did not pick that up. And then at another garage sale, looks like they were moving. I picked up 2 games. I'm trying to find them. I have the one in my hand. So I'll show you. Actually, I think it was only 1 game, actually. Let me think about it. Yeah, it was the controller, the PlayStation 2 controller, in this 1 game. Time Crisis Project Titan for the PlayStation 1, only $2. The case is broken. I mean, as the disc for the case is completely broken in the front. I had a bunch of other games, but not very good titles, so I didn't pick them up at all. And then the last 2 garage sales, I probably got the best items there. There's only 3 items in total, but really nice games that I'll probably keep. At this one garage sale I went to, it looked like they were setting up exactly when I got there.
even though their listing was, apparently their neighbor was having a garage sale like 8 o'clock. It should have been 9 o'clock or 9:30. And these people started setting up. I don't know if they were just kind of last minute, let's just set up and do a garage sale because our neighbor's doing it. We got 2 games, $2 a piece. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for the GameCube. It is missing the instructions, but the back of the disc I checked is in perfect condition. And this game, Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube, also missing the instructions. I don't know what this kid did with instructions. He must have thrown them out or something. He said he goes to college. He might have left them in his dorm or something. For $2 a piece for those 2 games, I was really happy to see those. And then finally, the last garage sale I went to, I went there. It was $10, 10 o'clock. That's when they started opening, and I walked over, and there was just not that much stuff that looked like game related. It was just clothes and all that stuff. So I just walked over. I thought there was nothing. While I was walking away, behind all these hats, like underneath these hats, had this a Nintendo DS Lite Zelda edition. I only paid $3 for this. He only asked for $3. I charged it up, and it doesn't work at all. The green light turns on, but nothing else happens. But still, it was a really nice find for $3. I've never seen the Zelda version from the Nintendo DS Lite. I'd still probably sell this broken or trade it into GameStop for like $20 credit. I'll probably just sell it for parts. Probably get $20 for it, so still not a bad deal. So finally, that was pretty much it for garage selling. Like I said, not that much stuff. Half the places, like 4 or 5 places, just did not set up, even though they had video game stuff. And one of them, I got screwed. Just straight up, I got screwed over. Anyway, there were a few Craigslist postings, and then there's one posting that I saw. All it said was console and games. That was the title. And then I opened up the posting, and it had quite a few consoles and quite a few games, and he wanted $275 for everything. I didn't think he still would have it because it was 3 days after his listing. So I just threw out a number. I said $220, and he said, sure, come over and come down and get it right now. I said, okay. So I think it worked out to be 6 consoles and 35 games, 36 games in total. I'll go through it. All of them had, there's some were missing the adapter. I think only the Xbox 360 was missing the adapter. So it had one Wii, actually 2 Wiis. 2 Wiis. Both of them had the connector, but one only had one motion sensor bar for it. They only have one motion sensor bar for it. The story is pretty much this guy is a pastor for a church, and they're upgrading some stuff. They apparently wanted to sell out all their old video game stuff and upgrade to the new stuff. I guess he said the Xbox One is what they're going to get. So the Wii I got, and then I got another Wii. He had 2 Wiis. Like I said, this is for like the kids, you know, going to church and they want to play games. So this one I tested out, and I put in the game, and I can't get it out. I don't know if I gotta open up the case or something. It just will not eject. If anyone had any ideas how to do this without cracking it open, let me know. I heard you could put like another disc in halfway through, or put like a paper clip to jam it out. I don't know. I'll give it a try. I'll probably do the disc thing first, or I might just open it up. But the game inside is stuck. It does play the game, but it's stuck. And then he had 2 controllers, 2 Wii controllers, 2 nunchucks, 2 white nunchucks, or 1 white, 1 black. Wii Motion Plus. Looks like they never used it. I opened it up, it's still in the original packaging seal. And then a stack of games, which I'll probably go through last. And then he had PlayStation 2 Slim. It works fine. This one with just a generic adapter, not the one that needs a brick. I guess it's model 9001. It works fine. It came with 2 controllers,
two PlayStation first-party controllers, but one of them I could not get working. I think a few of the buttons are broken, but I might try it with a different game. I was using the Justice League game to test it out. And then a GameCube with the Game Boy adapter, but he did not. I didn't ask him. I knew he was a pastor. I didn't really want to, think he was messing with me or missing some stuff. I thought he had everything, but he didn't have the disc for this. It came with 4 controllers, 2 black. They all work. Surprisingly nice condition. 2 silver ones. I guess they didn't like playing the GameCube that often. And then, like I said, an Xbox. The Xbox is missing the AV adapter. I think I have an extra one. I haven't tested this out. I've only plugged it in with their power brick and it powers on. I haven't fully tested it out yet. And another console, the Xbox, which I hate getting the Xbox. It's just a hassle to get rid of. I have an Xbox already. I have the Halo one. That's what I keep in next to my TV. It's plugged into my TV. But this is really hard to get rid of or sell. The Xbox came with 4 controllers, not the giant big ones, but like the mini ones, 2 black, and I'll show you this one, 1 Halo green one, and 1, I guess, light blue one. It's kind of far from where I am, so I probably won't grab it from here, but it's the light blue one. I think that's it for consoles. So 2 Wii's, 1 PlayStation 2, an Xbox 360, a GameCube, and an Xbox. So for the games, like I said, I had to grab all the games. He wanted it all gone. He said people in the beginning were kind of lowballing him or just wanted separate stuff because some of the games weren't that great. But he pretty much took my offer because he said it was the best offer he got for everything. So go through the games. I would say the Wii games are probably the best, and the Xbox games were probably not that great. Some of them were okay, some were not. A sealed copy of NFL Fever 2004 for the Xbox. Another Halo, Halo 2. SSX Trixie. Halo 3. Halo. And, well, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. These games are pretty good games. The ones I showed you, but the next stack are not. Halo 2, another Halo 2. Got a lot of Halo 2s this week. NCAA Football 2004. NASCAR Thunder 2004. Madden 2004. Another Madden 2004. Crimson Skies. I actually got 2 Crimson Skies. There's 2 in the case. And Counter-Strike, All-Star Baseball 2004, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 07, Star Wars, Clone Wars, Tetris Wars, 007 Agent Under Fire. Go through these quick because they're not that great of titles. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Okay, so I'm starting to get into better titles. Metroid Prime. Problem with Metroid Prime, it's missing the bonus disc for the Metroid Prime Ecos. I might try to buy the Ecos bonus disc and then lump it together. The only PlayStation 2 game he had, Medal of Honor Vanguard for PlayStation 2. Not that great of a title. Then another Xbox game, I think this is the last one. NBA Street Volume 2, Platinum Hits, complete. And then for the GameCube games, Midway Arcade Treasures. This one's missing the manual. Another Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. And now for the Wii titles. What was supposed to be, he had Wii Sports Resort, which I thought was maybe inside one of the consoles, but inside the game, inside the case was
NBA 2K10. So the camera went out after 20 minutes, so I'll go through the Wii titles. I went through it once. I didn't know the camera shuts off after 20 minutes. So it was NBA 2K10, which was in the Wii Sports Resort game case. And then Super Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii. Guitar Hero World Tour. Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Mario Kart for the Wii. Another Mario Kart for the Wii. Super Mario Galaxy. New Super Mario Brothers Wii. EA Playground. What's stuck inside the Wii console, Wii Play, which is, I guess, okay because it's a really cheap, dirt cheap game. Which a really fun game. Hold on, cat's coming. There you go. A really fun game to play, I would say, which is missing the instructions though. Donkey Kong Barrel Blast, and one Xbox 360 game I forgot to show you. Sega Superstar Tennis with Xbox Live Arcade. So there are a few other accessories too that I didn't show you, and two Wii steering wheels, and then for the Xbox 360 it had two of the wireless controllers, and also the I'm trying to find it now, I can't find it, but I'll show you the other item. Looks like a remote from Intech for the Xbox 360 remote control. And I had the camera, I'm looking for it now, here it is, it's right in front of me. The camera for the Xbox 360 as well. So that is pretty much everything I got for that lot. I thought it was a really good deal for $220. People lowballing them, I don't know why they would do that. I guess, they're trying to find the best deal possible. So like I said, overall I'm really happy with what I got. Hopefully I get that game out. If anyone has any other suggestions, I'd really like to know. Really happy about these two games, Kirby Air Ride and Pokemon XD, mostly for $2. Got really lucky, I think, because when I went there, he said he had all the game stuff out. He told me to come back 30 minutes later. I came back 30 minutes later. It was packed with people. I don't know what happened, but he did not find any of his stuff. He apparently left it all in his dorm. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the video. It is a long video. I'll try to fix this editing from 20 minutes on to this other thing. I'm not that very good at editing. I usually have someone else doing it. But thanks for watching. See you next week.